and welcome back to our Lead Nurture Close training on our software so that you can take full advantage of the marketing and communication platform specifically for landscapers and home service industry companies. So in this video, we're going to go over how to use the contacts slash smart lists. So this is basically your kind of like your address book. Your all of your contacts are stored here, but you can use smart lists to be able to filter based on many different variables so that you can get down to a specific list that you want to take some kind of action, whether it's to send them an email, send them an SMS, add them to a campaign, add a tag, delete, add to a pipeline, lots of different things that you can do with the smart lists. The first thing I'm going to just show you how to do with this is first where to locate it, and second how to just simply add a new contact. So over on the left hand side there's a contacts menu and there's a little drop down arrow. You're going to click that and you're going to click contacts slash smart lists, and once you do that you're going to be brought to this screen here, and from this screen you can quickly do a search for a particular contact record based off of their name, email, phone number, business name, however you want to search for them. But the first thing to do to just simply add a new contact record is you're going to hit the plus sign, and you're going to simply add whatever information that you have about them. So you can put in first name, last name, their email, and or phone number, and I guess you can start off right away with a D&D. I'm not sure quite why you would want to do that, but we had that request, so this option is put in there. Once you hit save, it takes 30 to 45 seconds to get added actually into the database, and then they're now in the database. Once they're in there, if you have additional information, you can click on that record and go into the contact record to add, say, their address or any additional information that you want to work on that record. You can create task appointments, and basically how we showed you on another video on the contacts record, what you can do to that contact record and how to interact with the record. But this is just kind of a quick add based name, phone number, and email to add them to the system. You can also put a picture or a logo if you wanted to do that as well. So that's how you add a new contact record. If you want to delete a contact record, let's just say we wanted to find this person. I do a quick search and wow, here's this person. I want to delete this person. I click the check mark, and now I can do different things first off. So I can make a pipeline change. I can add them to a campaign. Just send them a quick SMS text, send them an email. I can add a tag, I can remove a tag, and there's the delete button. So I can actually just delete, and this person will get deleted from the database. This contact record will be gone. That's how you delete a contact record. And let's go over to filters. So here's my whole database. This particular one's got 360 records in it. And I can come over here and hit the more filters. And you can filter based on a lot of different variables and multiple different variables. So if I wanted to filter by last activity, I want to know the last time there was an activity, I can do that. So if I click last activity, I can say based on a date, more than, less than, a range. So there's a lot of filters that you can do there, and you can add multiple filters too. So if I say, everybody between or this one's just the June 3rd to June 3rd, so basically here's all the activity that's happened on June 3rd. So I want to see every activity that's happened today, or if I want to look at everything that's happened prior to a certain date, so you can add that. Then you can add other fields. So let's say I want to know everybody that's just in a pipeline stage of sales, but a stage of request an estimate. So there's nothing showing up within that. Well, let's get rid of the date and pipeline stage request an estimate. There's nobody in that. So how about inquiries, leads? Oh, look, so I have 247 records that's in that field, right? Or estimate was completed. Look, there's estimates that were completed. So you can, and I can add additional filters, as many different filters I want. You can do by tags. So if you have, you want to know, tags from chat widget. Every contact from a chat widget. That would be tag. So tags here, tag is chat widget lead. So now I remember I have it on estimate completed from a chat widget lead. So this particular person came from a chat widget lead, and we've already done the estimate. So you can do a lot of different filtering, and then you can make actions on those filters. So I can add tags, add a campaign, send an email, send an SMS. So there's a lot of different things that you can do there to continue marketing or nurturing that particular contact or that list of contacts, what we call smart lists. You can also save these filters. If I hit this little plus sign, it will save this filter, because what this list is, so let me go ahead and just hit save. So I can name this as estimate completed. Chat widget lead. So I just created a new smart list, and so now here's the all button. So this is every contact record. It's still loading, but then I have this new list that's estimate completed chat widget. So now when I click that, any contact record that matches to that filter will show up in this list. And this is a dynamic list. So what that means is anytime any contact record matches that, it's automatically going to get added to that list. So this list can add and grow, and shrink based off of the tags and the filter. So if this person no longer has a pipeline of estimate completed because they've now moved to send a review request and they're no longer in that pipeline, then it will move. Or if I want to look at stages instead of estimate completed, maybe I want to look at all estimates 1. So let's just get rid of that completely. So it's still on the widget. So here's everybody that's on a widget, but now I want to on the widget. So here's everybody that's on a widget, but now I want to add the status of a pipeline status rather than the stage. I want to know 1 closed. So let's just say all of them that are 1. I can put in 1. Everybody that's a chat widget that's a 1. Oh look, this person's a 1. That means the business was closed. We got that customer. So they came through the chat widget, and that customer became or this contact became a customer, and it's a 1. So I could save that. Well, basically I could overwrite it because I had changed. I'm in this one and I had changed it. So if I hit the save button, it's going to make the changes to this widget. So it'll no longer, or to this filter, smart list. It'll no longer be based off of the pipeline status. It'll be based off of, no longer of the pipeline. What it's in, it's going to be on the status, whether it's 1 or closed or abandoned. Or I hit plus and create a whole new filter. So there's a lot of opportunities there to create smart lists and use them to your advantages. And then I'm not going to save those changes, but what I'm actually going to do is now I can come over here to the settings, and say I don't want to save. So yeah, so I came to the settings, and so now here's that list. Here's all my smart lists would be listed here, and I can actually share this to other people in my organization. I can copy it and then make a change to it. Like if I wanted to copy that and then make another one and just add some changing, I can do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and I can rename it too, but I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one since it was just a test. Go ahead and delete this particular smart list. So now I'm back to my all, and that's the only list that's in this particular account. So that's how you add, delete, and use the smart lists within LeadNurtureClose. Until the next video, thanks.